We're back, bitches!
Did you miss us?
Dylan's actually here too!
Looking sexy as ever.
Wow, Dylan, welcome back to After Dark.
Go kill yourself.
Oh.
Hi, Dylan!
God, I missed that.
Hi, Kaz. Go kill yourself.
Oh, for fuck's sake already. How is everyone?
Fantastic now.
I'm even better that Dylan showed up. I mean, it's the first time we've seen him in months. Oh, no, he's gone again. Oh, well. That's the last time we'll see him in 12 weeks.
You only come on to say hi to me.
So.
Phil, I cannot hear a word you're saying.
Phil, we can't hear Phil. Oh.
I understood that last part, though.
There we go. Repair.
There we go.
I'm not actually muted. I'm just muted. How has everyone been spending their month off?
I've been doing silly things. I've just been, just resting up and, getting used to getting back into the swing of working at a new department at where I do. So, interesting. Also, doing just something on the side, which I'm keeping completely separate from this show, and no one will ever know it's me.
But now we know you're up to something.
Well, yeah, but I'm never going to bring it to this show.
Yeah, but now we're going to suspect him of everything.
Maybe that's my plan.
Every single thing. It was all your fault.
All
yes,
Phil.
I've been Ronnie James all along.
I mean, Phil, I know that you caused 9/11, so that's nice.
You're welcome.
Oh, God.
You're a lot less ginger. You're a bit more blonde, Dylan.
I went somewhere I shouldn't in the sun.
All right, okay. I can imagine that must be traumatic for you.
That's terrible. Dylan's turned from ginger to blonde because of the sun.
Yeah, so gingers.
Why does he look like a blonde Robbie Cutthroat?
I think we should be questioning why Robbie Cutthroat looks like Dylan Mason.
It's true.
What? You thought it was Johnny Rockstar with a wig on?
Is it at home?
Yes, that's Johnny Rockstar with a wig on.
Ah. So,
and if he's wearing his beard, we get to meet his wife too. So, what have we got for today's show?
You know what? Just get the shit out of the way first. Do you want to start with the written promo I sent you?
Oh no, we can't do written promos because they're for people that kill themselves.
Oh no! I think this one, Phil. If Phil says he skimmed over it earlier on, he said, "What was the word you used, Phil? Dog shit."
No, I just kind of I skimmed over and saw a name, and that was pretty much it.
Don't skim through; just read it.
Yes, this is the bit that Dan enjoys. He just enjoys making me angry on the air.
Oh yeah.
It's watching the reactions when you first pull the phone up. Like, okay, well, let's see what this. Oh, fuck! Like watching that evolution is beautiful.
Promo number 3 versus Conman Crop. Good. What?
I do believe Conman Crop is actually Connor McAvoy. It's his old name.
And he will also eat your asshole. So, yeah.
Yes, Connor, he's a true talent of our industry. He's very different to Johnny Rockstar. We actually like him.
I don't.
So, yeah, but you don't like anyone.
That's true.
Yeah. You're all about misanthropy. First big word of the show.
He looks so different. Mike Storm, who's the sexy girl we hired? That's Dylan.
Nice
what do you mean, who is it? How can't you notice Dylan Mason?
Go kill yourself.
See, still in.
My hairline grew back as well. It was really good, really nice.
Yes, and that beard is hella undead. Meth. So we start off with press conference. Emphasis on the word con. It's in capital letters. Press conference. Cameras begin to broadcast live on YouTube, Facebook, and of course, the GWF network. So Facebook, then.
Yeah.
Okay. On screen is a podium. You missed the. On it, and attached to the podium itself, is an extendable microphone. Wonderful. Behind the podium, a large curtain that sports the official GWF logo. Okay. The camera switch is shot. It doesn't tell us where. Could be looking at fucking anything. The camera switch is shot. And watches Dylan Belcher with his face in the 12-year-old's pussy. Yes, mot. We see a large gathering of people sitting in foldable steel chairs. Looks like someone doesn't know how to spell the word journalist. Each with a GWF logo printed on the seat and the backrest of the chairs. I'm glad they really went into detail about the important shit. One of them was wearing a flowery pink hat and smelled of cabbage.
Oh, fuck.
Each person has their own ID tags around their neck, just like at Auschwitz. And more than half have notepads in their hands. The other half forgot. Suddenly, the room begins to stir and whispers are heard amongst the crowd. Did you forget your notepad? Do you want to share mine? Sorry, I forgot my pen.
You got no podcast.
The camera switches back to its original shot of the curtain with the GWF logo, podium, and with a microphone that's apparently extendable. A man dressed in a very sharp suit and tie. Glad they remembered the tie. Professionalism. Paces out from behind the curtain. This appears to be what caused the whispers. So they all started whispering and then he came out. Yeah, you see the curtain move. Ooh, is it the wind? That's probably a ghost. He approaches the microphone and extends it inwards to compensate for his height. Very small man. He taps the top of it and small feedback is heard, which causes the room to go quiet. You know you can just speak into it. That's a good 1, 2. When have I ever come on to After Dark and went...
Right. For the whole of this season, that is exactly how you need to come on Heated After Dark. Oh, yeah.
That's how you get the class's attention.
Everyone stops to think about what BoJack Grizz is doing. Apparently, Douglas A. Griffiths Jr. is worried about the domestic violence order he's just gotten from the cops.
True.
And yes,
True.
he still owes money to a lot of people. Don't you, Doug? That wasn't in the thing. I'm just...
He's improv now.
Explain that later.
So Connor's just... Is this Connor that's written this, or it's someone else?
No, it's
I'm waiting. Matt, don't read ahead. I'm waiting for Phil to get to it.
I'm going back to the start where it says Conman Crop, Dane Vickers, Joshua James Johnson.
Oh,
Connor...
that must be tags.
Yes, you left the tags in. So Dane Vickers, I'm assuming. So, let's see. The man clears his throat. The sound echoing through the surround sound speaker system in the corners of the room. He opens his mouth.
But the words just don't come out.
We hear the smallest intake of breath through the speakers as he goes to talk. Can everybody please have their appropriate questions and recording apparatus at hand? Mr. Baldwin shall be out momentarily. However, I shall take this time to remind you all that all questions regarding Mr. Baldwin's recent encounters with Denial and Devil, they're just making up names at this point, with Artsy Fartsy Bumtier and are strictly forbidden. If any attempt to reference such event occurs, you shall be instantly ejected from the building. Now, if we could all just abide by these simple requests, we can begin. Dan, who's Denial and Devol?
What?
Who's Denial and Devol? Sorry,
Is Denial spelled? Is it spelled Danial?
Yes.
That's Danial. That's my old demon thing I used to do.
No, I'm calling it Denial.
Someone else used to as well, and I kept on correcting them. I was like, it's not Denial, it's Danial. And they were like, no, Denial.
Yeah, it's Denial. And then Devul.
I don't remember who Devul is.
I'm gonna go, it's another misspelling. Okay. The man smiles, then walks off behind the curtain. So it's a complete stranger who walks out that causes people to go, did you remember your pen?
I just have to say the comment section is fantastic right now.
I haven't even been keeping up with the comments. Oh.
Yes. He opens his mouth as Johnny the Broom Flopstar twerks in the opening. We call it the Broom. We no longer acknowledge his other names.
Yes.
Indeed. He is forever.
Although I do like Flopstar.
The Broom is the World Cup winner, remember? World Mug.
Yes, he's the World Mug winner. Indeed.
Which, by the way, he knows about and he was very happy about.
Of course. Why wouldn't he be?
So was Grim Cadillac's mum, to be fair. So, you know, it's a very prestigious award at this rate.
Yeah, but I heard you give her that news personally.
While smoking a cigarette in bed. The man smiles and then walks off behind the curtain. A minute later, and out walks DJB, dressed in a checkered black and white shirt, dark blue jeans, and Nike trainers. Branding.
I've upgraded to Adidas now.
Look it, I'm going with this. DJB, dressed in a checkered black and pink shirt, white jeans, and high-tech trainers. He stands at the podium with a smile, as many of the crowd are clapping and whistling to him, like he's a whore.
I am a whore.
That is true. That arsehole's been around.
It's his whole gimmick.
I know.
Exactly. He then extends the microphone back outwards to compensate for his height. Small fella.
Wait a minute. It's outwards. That's because I'm a big guy.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
That's what everyone
I'd
says.
just like to announce to the GWF that I'm a big guy.
Yes, big guy. Oh, that's my inner sleaze. I miss the sleaze so much.
All right, now we get to speaking.
Well, thank you all. I really didn't expect that kind of reception from a bunch of journalists, but
Whoa!
it
Whoa!
didn't come up, really. So
Whoa!
you're here.
Man, I don't know what you
You know
expected.
who this is about. So who's first with the questions?
Why do I sound like that?
Because I already did the posh voice.
No, that was pretty accurate, to be fair.
Yeah, I thought so.
You fuck off.
Yeah. Nearly everybody in the room jumps to their feet and raises their hands. Both of them. They think they're at church.
Lordy, Lordy, it's Dan.
It would have been so much better, Phil, if you just ended Dan's sentence with "Why I."
All right. Oh, sorry about that.
That would have made it more accurate.
Why are
There we go.
Nearly everybody in the room jumps to their feet and raises their hands like they just don't care. In the name of Jesus. Even Jesus.
My brother in Christ.
All of them screaming for the first question.
What's your favorite color? Can you lend me a pen? Dan, where do babies come from? My dad never had big boy talk with me.
Well, Broom.
Oh, it's the start of the season. I'm not really getting it. I'm just kind of looking at it going.
If the Broom has children, do we call them dustpans?
No, we call them scourers. So
Mini brushes. Brushes and stuff like that.
DJB points. Just in case you needed an illustration of what that looked like, there's Dan pointing. Look, let's just there we go.
Hold on.
Just help
Is
him out.
yours on a written promo? The fuck is this?
There we go. So
This is written, redone right.
You can go. Ask away. Why I?
just throwing that in at the end of every sentence now. Okay. Phil says, "Hi, I'm Phil." I'm not joking. Yes. There we go.
Not making any of this up.
Phil. Hi, I'm Phil, representing Sports Central magazine on and offline entertainment division. People want to know what you mean when you said Con Man Crop was a liar. Can you tell us? Can you use your mouth to make words and explain the thing that you said before? Could you elaborate more on the lies with their lying face? No, why I don't sound like that.
By the way, by the end of this promo, I want everyone to comment, and I want you, actually Scott, not you, to have one guess as to which member of my roster wrote this. Do not mention it until the end of the promo.
Negan Al Ghul.
Right, here's the story. That little punk has a stupid delusion in his head that has somehow retired and haven't been seen for a long time. Then he comes out and admits to being a liar in his recent video. Look for recent video, liar. What kind of fucking moron is he? That's the lie right there.
Why I?
He's just as his name says. He's a full-on con man.
Hence the name.
Lying to the good people like yourselves to make you think he's a guy worthy of respect.
You're calling journalists good people. That's a lie in itself. Damn lying as well with your lying face. Where was I?
To be
Oh, yeah.
vegan.
He doesn't deserve your respect or anyone else for that matter. He has some serious fucking mental problems if he thinks he can pull that sort of shit on the innovator of excellence. Next question. Let's go to you, sir.
Why I?
Can I just ask? Is this like Iron Bison doing DJB? That's what it sounds like to me.
No, there's not enough combine harvester.
Or Candices. Yeah.
You're right there, Candice. You want to go watch some anime? I got the new series of Corey in the House.
I need a fucking energy drink.
It's almost as if I don't care. He points at a young man in the front row. Jeremy says, "Hey, DJB, big fan. Jeremy from EFED TMZ Online." Why does EFED have TMZ?
Because back then it did.
You wrote this, didn't you? He's not even denying it.
I wrote that 7 years ago, Phil.
Yes.
Oh. Literally. That's why I told Scott not to answer. Scott knew.
Yes. Do you feel you have something to prove after your recent loss to Masa Onita?
Told you it was a while ago.
Oh, God, yeah.
Not really. He beat me, and that's that. I'm sure we'll meet again in the ring another day. As for Conman, he's fuck all to me.
Completely dodging the question.
Am I worried about losing to him? Nah. Why should I be? It's just another victim for me to lash out on. When it comes to the ring, he's going to be so high and mighty thinking he's actually going to beat me. But the truth is there's only one way he's going, and that's straight down to hell with a DJ bomb.
That's what you went with.
Yes.
All right.
Can you see why I do video now?
Yes.
I haven't felt this rushed in months. So, Conman, if you somehow have the brain capacity to put down your crumbs guitar, what the fuck, your crumbs guitar? You somehow the ability to put down your Crohn's disease and pick up a laptop to see this, I've got a message for you. Run far and fast. Because if you step in these ropes with me, if you show up this week, I'm not holding back like I've been over here now. I won't go easy on you for the sake of looking like the good guy. I'll fucking tear you up and make you look like a fucking example out of you for the world to see.
He begins to get angry, and he begins to get angry. His fists clench, and he shakes while he mutters under his breath, "Fucking why I." He kicks the podium while going, "Fucking back a grove!"
And can death pack?
Yeah.
If we the same fuckers. I could say all the fucking shit in the world. I could have you crying like the little bitch you are at any fucking moment I wish to do so. But then you go crying to management,
which you're a member of.
and you winger, and you winger, and you whinge.
Oh, and you whinger, and you whinger, and you... Whinger isn't a word, Dan.
Did I put whinger? Did I really put whinger?
And you whinger, and you whinger, and you whinge.
How did I spell it?
Like winger. Yes, you're referencing Christian rock, you bellend.
So to save myself getting fired from saying something stupid,
Too late.
I'll say this. I don't just intend to beat you this week. I intend to cripple your goddamn career.
So you won't cripple him as a person, but you'll attack his career. Take that, previous wins. Remember that tag team run you had? Well, I just punched it in the tits.
So fuck you and fuck the rest of you.
Why, So after saying how nice the journalists were, you just tell them all to fuck off.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
You guys are great. I hate you.
I think I might have been a bit bipolar back then.
Yeah, I think I have to go back to an old favourite of Grant's here. Dan, you're a spastic. He swipes the microphone like a petulant child, snapping it from the pendulum, and walks off behind the curtain for no fucking reason. Kind of 3-year-old temper.
My microphone now.
Leaving the crowd in shock as the broadcast ends while they're all staring at the curtain where the autistic little boy used to be. Well, that was an abortion. Hopefully you lost that match.
Have you ever seen Conor McAvoy?
Yes, I really hope you lost that match.
You know what, I might have.
I hope so.
No, Connor's a good egg. It's
Conor really is a good egg. I like Conor.
Yeah.
I can't go right.
As opposed to other similar EFEDers.
Yes.
Phil Marshall, I will talk to you.
Yes.
Shall we watch a promo?
What's that?
So I thought, you know what, it's Series 6. We've been doing this for a while now. I'd like to bring back someone we haven't watched in a while. Someone who helped establish EFED After Dark in the earlier series.
In the earlier series.
Fuck off.
Series. No, we'll allow it, Phil.
Series.
Okay.
Okay.
Series.
What?
Super cereal?
Yeah, it's super serial, though.
And super cereal.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to After Dark. AEP.
Hey, BPW, your girl Cookie is in the house. Why in the ring? Because I try to support my boo-boo AEP. Because tonight he gonna face Austin Wild and that broke-ass boy named Marv. Speaking of Marv, what you see on lame-ass hype? And you tired about the other bitches in the bar. But guess what? I am a lady. I do not want your broke ass. And all the females do not want your broke ass. You know why? Because your ass is cheap, Mark. And you think you're gonna win this match? Boy, please. You can't handle this. But I'm gonna tell you what. My boo-boo, AP, he gonna beat your ass tonight. You know why? Because he is the king of mind games. That's my boo. Woo. And Austin Wild, I gonna show anybody what you said your last hype because I got my phone with me. Because I'm gonna show you how stupid you are. You ready for this? Yeah.
4 calling birds, 3 French, and 2 turtle doves, and a number 1 contender of Austin Wild.
Really?
It's a promo and a promo.
That lame ass song? I'm gonna show you something, Austin Wild. Watch this. Watch and learn, baby. My name's Cookie.
Is he fighting Oscar Wilde?
My boy, my boo-boo.
Austin Wild. Tyler Grimm.
For Bahama Championship. Because I sing it better than you, Austin Wild. That song is a lame ass song you got. Because my body is way better than yours. Because AP gonna fight all the bitches in this bar. He will gonna fuck y'all ass up. Because the number 1 contender for the Valhalla Championship is my boo-boo, my boyfriend, AEP. Hey. You know what?
Well, I'd like to,
my boo-boo is here
you.
right now in this ring. Honey, AP.
Even if it is.
You know what to do. Take care of the business. Fuck their ass up. You heard my bitch, Cookie said. You cannot sing, God.
He's wearing a semi-dome on his
Austin Wild, wherever your name is.
I'm having fun watching Grant's reactions.
We inside a bar. All the bitches gonna see us fight. And your dumb ass try to be cute. Your fake ass hair. Your fake ass glasses. It's not make your damn man.
EFED. Home.
That's the reason why I let my bitch, Cookie, do a hype at first. You know why? Because I don't want to do no hype at first. Because you and Mar, y'all waste my fucking time. Mar, I'm gonna come after you next. After, I'm gonna finish this bomb, Austin Wild. Look at this bomb. You think all the bitches like you. They do not want you, Austin. You got fucked up teeth. You ugly. Ain't no bitches in the bar do not want you. And you talk about you gonna be the number one contender for Valhalla Championship. Please.
Number one container.
Get your teeth fixed first, bitch. Because all the bitches gonna laugh at you.
You can go to After Dark.
I'ma tell you something, Austin Wild.
Store.
Tonight,
/store and
I will destroy your ass. Matter of fact, I'm gonna let my bitch Cookie go and beat your ass. Because you know why, Austin?
Yes.
Look at you. You not deserved to be the number one contender for Valhalla Championship. You stupid, you weird. I do not know who the fuck you are.
Yes, you Austin,
you know
you're wheel.
I'm sick and tired of talking with you. You know, come here, bro. Come here, bro. If this is a bar, come here. Come here. Just come to my face. Come here. You knock out, bitch. Because you down in my ring, boy. More.
I didn't even knock the camera.
You think all the bitches in the bar want your ugly ass? If my main bitch Cookie do not want your ugly ass. You know why? Because you broke ass boy. You broke. And you talk about you gonna be a number one contender for Valhalla Championship. Listen to me, my guy. I got 100 bills.
Have to do
100 bills. I'm gonna pay all the bitches champagne bills in the bar. Your punk ass not gonna do shit. The one person gonna be the number one contender for Valhalla Championship is AEP. Y'all so dumbass. All my bitches like AEP. I see your punk ass.
All the bitches like you. Is that more of a descriptive or are you referring to women?
Let's go, man. These bombs waste my fucking time. Come on, bitch.
Did you just assume Cookie's gender? Did you just find the fucking Mission Complete music from GTA San Andreas?
It took 10 seconds.
You
So
silly.
I am gonna right. So there's a couple of things I do want to say about that promo. One, the only Cookie I respect in EFED, there was a little girl who was actually brave enough to come on the screen. I can't remember where. I think it's Heresy or Asylum.
Yeah. It's
little Cookie. It's
Austin
Kruger. Yeah, Austin Kruger's little Cookie. We got into an argument with AEP trying to help him understand there was someone else out there who was a real person called Cookie, and she's a little 10-year-old girl. And he was like, no, Cookie's a 45-year-old girl. She's my bitch. And we just tried explaining it. We tried explaining it to him, and he just didn't understand. He was like, no, Cookie's 45. She's my girlfriend.
I'm just thinking of, when I was seeing Cookie, I was just thinking of Rick Mail in Blackadder, of him turning as Flashheart, well, Lord Flashheart, going, like the beard, gives me something to hang on to.
So no, all we've established here is you said Cookie is a 10-year-old, and he's gone, well, that's illegal, so I'm just going to say she's 45.
And black.
Yeah.
Indeed. Well, as a 93-year-old strong independent black woman myself, I personally agree with AEP.
Yeah. Did anyone else notice that AEP's bitch has a beard?
Did anybody notice AEP's bitch looks just like AEP?
Right, I said it during.
Only motherfucker on the planet that looks just like him and was like, I'm gonna have sex with that.
But what I was struggling to get my head around was that obviously as Cookie, he was trying to pretend to have tits. And when he was AEP,
He had
Yes,
bigger
he
tits.
it's like, where in the backward psychology is this fucking kicked in? You know, I was like,
I'm trying to figure out where he assumed that he was cutting a promo for a dating app, because he was more focused on if the bitches in the club want somebody than an actual match.
Yes, the bitches in the club want the man with $100 bill.
Green thing, and I'm just sitting here thinking, like, Rob Roman would wipe his ass with you.
Since Phil, I don't think you've been to America before, have you?
No.
Grant, since you were the most recent person here to have gone to America, what is $100 over there? Is it much? I'm not going to ask Scott because that's just normal.
So, in the great scale, to us, that would probably take into consideration their inflation and sort of the exchange anyway. It probably would be the equivalent of about 40 quid.
Oh well, that's not.
I feel like it depends on where you live. Like the price of living is a little lower, like here where we are. But like I've got friends that live in the bigger cities, and they like what I pay for a house here is like a third of what they pay for a 1-bedroom apartment.
Like from London.
Yeah.
Essentially, $100 is £80 and 27 pence.
Yeah, as the exchange rate, but like oh man, like where I went in Pittsburgh, like, the fucking inflation was ridiculous, absolutely fucking ridiculous.
So where are we rating that? I'm honestly, I'm giving them a 2.
Can I bring up one point? When Dan turns around and says, "Phil, you've never been to America," so I'll go with Grant, who was the last one to go with America.
I was thinking the person that actually lives there.
Yeah, but Scott can't compare pounds and dollars and how it is spending over here to over there. Grant can.
I've never been there, but I've just looked up the exchange rate.
Oh, jog on! You don't have the first-hand experience.
Yeah, to be fair, yeah, the exchange, because when obviously I was looking at the exchange rate because obviously I was changing money.
Yeah,
I thought, fucking hell, I'm getting a good whack of money here. When I got there and started spending, I was like, shit, I ain't getting shit from this.
Indeed. Would you be able to get champagne for all the bitches at the club with that $100?
For the bitches I went to see, yeah.
All right, point proven. Fair enough. Hey, I can't call you out for that. You've had confirmation. $100 for you is a lot.
Sorry, that was an uncalled for shot there, but oh well, fuck it.
Beautiful. Absolutely.
Shot fired.
Right, so I said 2.
Yeah, 2.
I would say 3. $100 note.
2, 3. I think that's a 2.
2, 4, 6, 9 divided by 4. That works out to 4.5, 2.25, which rounds down to 2. Yes.
Yeah, it is.
I seriously have no idea.
I need the broom to recreate that scene so bad.
Oh,
God, yeah.
I love that one so much. That's my favorite one. Right. You met, this convo reminds me when I was in the UK.
Yeah. Eno talking about her experiences in the UK. What do? Well, we sit around and talk about conversion rates.
Yes.
And bully people accordingly. Well, apparently. So, yes.
So,
we're bullies.
Before the last series ended, as Phil knows, as Scott knows, I don't know if Grant will remember, I did go on a hunt and I collected a cacophony of promos just to prepare for our series ahead. Yeah. So if some of these seem old to you, that's why. So first up, ladies and gentlemen, oh, Phil, you're going to hate me. Yeah, Phil, you're going to hate me.
It's always fun when you start off.
Where is it? Where? What the fuck?
Phil's going to hate me. Scroll.
It was there a second ago. Where the fuck's that fucking face gone?
Is it Mary Sue, since we've had AEP?
No. Oh, it's not there.
Did you not upload an Alicia Ann promo?
That's what it was.
Let me have a look. Let's see if you haven't lost it. Have you named it correctly?
No, I didn't name fucking anything.
Oh.
Well,
God.
there's your fucking problem, Dan.
There is another female.
Everybody in shot 7149327. Everything you send me.
There is another female down near the bottom, so I'll play that one instead.
All right. Is it portrait or landscape?
Portrait.
All right, then. I'll
Well,
give
it looks portrait, but it's got black boxes at the side, so fuck no.
God.
Here we go.
Meth.
WKP, this week in the War Games finale triple threat at the PPG Paints Arena, you got me, the queen of mean, the sadistic angel, the baddest bitch in this business today, the insidious Empress Hella Undead, alongside the enforcer, the ring general,
Personally,
Hot
I
Rod
think
Allen,
Cookie's a
and
better
the
bitch than you.
legendary Psycho Mike. On the other side,
I'd just like to
We've
clarify something. Psycho
Lord
Mike
Megatron,
is
Havoc.
not legendary.
We've got Triple M,
Just Mike.
Hitman Mike. And on the other side, we have Rick Rage.
Ooh,
No
Hitman
Mercy,
Mike.
and
Why do I
Rockstar.
remember that name?
Now, there's no doubt in my mind.
I think it was something to do
that
with
this is going
what
to
someone
be
said
a
about
knockdown,
Icon.
drag out. There is going to be blood. There is going to be broken bones. There is going to be
There's always
screams of
blood,
pain and
broken
agony,
bones,
but
but
you
you
all
never
know
seem
I
to
thrive on
that,
pain.
Ella.
You all know that I thrive on the bloodlust. Watching my opponents bleed. That redness.
What do you wash yourself?
splatters,
Fucking use tampons? What's wrong with you,
and
woman?
I get extremely excited. But only one team can win this War Games. Even if the other team have won the other battle.
That's a lovely belt, Grant.
The war. And the War Games winners will be Hot Rod Allen, Hella Undead, and Psycho Mike. Ladies and gentlemen, mark my words. The other two teams are in for the fight of their life. But it's a fight that they are not going to be able to come out of.
Yeah.
Yes.
Got there.
Kaz threw her 2 cents in there. She said she would rather watch AEP's video again.
Oh, God, yeah.
I do have to give her credit for the entrance, well, the theme music toward the end there. That really helped.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was really good. I'm glad she put that in the promo.
Yeah.
Really tugged
It made it better.
Indeed. But just
I
2
don't-
months a month.
I don't think it's.
Starving junkie from the streets.
I don't think it saved her from me giving her a 1, but
Yeah.
I'm Roman Reigns in the shit out of her right now.
I can't do that because then
Why?
someone. Because at which point, Dan, you've just said you wanted to give her 1.
So, Daniel, have you ever fancied a gum job? You've come to the right place.
nah, I prefer a little bit of nibbling.
The sad violin is the real winner.
5.
So that's
I'm in
1.
the mood for love, Dad.
How go the dentures?
1, 1, 1. Phil?
0.
So it's a 1.
Yes.
Kill yourself. The fuck? Please kill yourself. The fuck? You
I've
should
met this
really
prank so
kill
much.
yourselves. The fuck? Please kill yourself. The fuck? You should really kill yourself.
I got a little bit of that anal cream for your asshole.
Fun time.
Well, just
Yeah. I love the fact that I have a message, well, a voice message from Dante Black, and I've just commented back, I can't listen to this, I'm on air. He sent it during the show as well.
Dante, you've done that to me before.
Hey guys, Dante, just wanted to tell you, we can't hear you.
Mira, if you're still watching, get him telt. Please.
Just making up words. People talked about us when we were off the air, didn't they?
They did. Like, it just happened to coincide with a few days after we finished the series.
It's like they were trying to purposely draw us out during our break, and we just decided, no, I'm enjoying my break. We'll do it when we get back. And
we're back.
Oh, we certainly are. So, are you familiar with these gentlemen?
Oh, isn't can't say I do. No, sorry.
All right. Well, the gentleman on the top left is Tim. The gentleman on the top right is Bloker. I get along with them fine, decent. And the guy on the bottom, he calls himself Bojack Grizz. His actual name is Douglas A. Griffiths Jr.
Oh, I know Douglas Griffiths Jr. Fuck, you should have said.
It's Douglas A. Griffiths Jr. That's his name. And, you know, he just wanted to, you know, he really knows how to throw that shade. He's a real hard hitter. Guys, are you ready for the hard hit?
I think I am. I think I'm just about ready.
I mean, I've got to tell you, it's some heavy shit. I mean, we're using dank technology for this instead of EFED, just in case we need to pause out of sheer fear of what's about to happen.
I can do it.
You guys didn't know this was going to happen, but I just decided last minute I was going to speak on this. There's a certain other long-running television program that...
Gentlemen, mask.
I'm with that. I'm looking for the boom mics and the professional camera systems.
Yeah, I'm kind of television program. I suppose that the stream can be broadcast to a television, but we're not on any of the major channels. Do you think I could say cunt if we were?
It depends. If you want BET, you might.
I'm getting fucking shut down now. Brilliant. Thanks, Phil.
But just in case.
Scott, comment?
I mean, especially not here in America. No, you wouldn't be able to.
No, exactly.
I don't know of any major channels that we're on.
No.
It's to me.
Yeah. So let's listen about this television show. EFED After Dark, the best show on tele. Oh wait.
Like to speak about our organization, and I don't know if they're going to be able to see this, but I sure hope that they do. And I hope that they stick around and watch how one of the greatest shows in this fucking game is done, because we kick your fucking asses every fucking week.
Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news there, Douglas, but unfortunately, one of our fans decided to post a few weeks, well, during when we were off there before, actually. I think it was before our last show.
The analytics.
Yeah, he did the analytics for Facebook. And it was showing that we had a much larger audience than you. And at which point someone from the OG show said, yeah, but that didn't feature the YouTube analytics. Problem with that being is that you'd only had one show, which we once again beat you on YouTube individually as well. So for you kicking our ass,
yeah,
I think not there, Doug. But I suppose if you're in the mood to kick someone's ass, I suppose you could talk to your ex-wife. I mean, doesn't she have that domestic violence order out against you, Doug? Or was that in the past? Although, Grant, you remember how we used to joke about people not paying their child support?
Well, funny story, ladies and gentlemen, watching around the world on every TV series in the world, including Afghanistan CNN. We know you're watching. We love you.
Thank you.
BoJack Grizz, pay your child support. Please. The kiddies need it.
But yeah, essentially, he likes to talk about like, how he kicks people's asses. It's really. So should we continue watching?
Yeah.
And we do it handily, and it's fucking fun.
I just want to stop so you can notice a lovely comment right there from Facebook user. That is G13. So even the CWF are looking at these guys going.
I mean, when the CWF look at you and shake their head, you fucked up.
Yeah.
You done fucked up.
Indeed. I will say, to be fair, though, that, I mean, with Tim and Bloka, they did kind of look at CWF and go, no, we're fucking out of here because this place, you know, it's ridiculous. And they finally left because I remember Dan commented about it. And, you know, I will be fair. You know, the OGs have now left.
And I'll be completely open as well. One of the first things I told Tim was, would you mind if I said I told you so?
Exactly.
And we had a laugh about it. We really did.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know, generally I got no ill will towards him. You know, obviously I'm responding to comments that were made. And because I think, you know, it's fun because, you know, BoJack tried to stir something while we were away to get a reaction. So now he's got one. Isn't that right, Doug? Hi, Douglas. So, yes, on with the video.
Fun. You guys couldn't fucking touch us. And the fact that you need our little group to keep your fucking boat afloat is even that much more laughable. So,
don't we have a lot more members?
Yes.
How are they keeping us afloat?
I don't know, but I'm sure we have 400 more members at least.
Yeah.
Like I'm curious because like you need us to keep y'all afloat. Like I don't recall any point we've really needed. You like, do you have any idea how many feds we have to pick from for like, hey, let's watch this week?
Yeah, exactly.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Yeah, and I mean the CWF report is what, 5 seconds? It's not our fault. It's the same thing every week.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that? The CWF report is what gets the viewers in. Everyone puts up with 2 hours of this for that 5 seconds.
Yep.
That is it.
Why we leave it to the end.
Don't tell them that. They'll come back then. So, let's continue on.
spin your little CWF wheel, pip, pip, cheerio, and shove some fish and chips down your tranny-loving fucking throats.
Well, that aged well, didn't it, Doug?
What's that?
That aged well, didn't it, Doug?
Oh, how do you mean?
But you don't know about CWF. No, they were with CWF at the time of talking about this. Exactly. Now they're not.
Ah, right. Yes, indeed. And apparently we should shove fish and chips down our throats. Yes, that's called eating.
Yes, it's a vital part of everyday life.
All
you know, you have to live with
as
it.
an Englishman, I promise that I'll kind of throw down those fish and chips down my throat if you promise not to confuse a high school with a shooting range. How does that sound?
That's fair, Phil. That is a fair point.
You fucking failed divorced woman beater. Allegedly. Mr. Griffiths Jr. Daddy must be so proud of you.
And eat your heart out, you British fuck.
Right you are, you American fuck. And watch out. Here's how he finishes it. Are you ready for the absolute insult he throws here? Because I was personally offended. It really bothered me. And I felt like I needed to cry. So for anyone of a weak disposition, prepare yourselves.
Jesus.
Wow.
Bo!
See that? That's just utter disrespect. Utter disrespect. That whole middle finger. It's just.
I'm not being funny. I'm not being funny. That middle finger just gave me COVID.
Yeah, exactly. You know.
Now I'm back to this shit.
Exactly. I mean, he's.
You know,
just look at him.
I'm gonna join you.
Understandable. He
I
just.
don't have one nearby. It's too late for me anyway.
Don't worry. I'll protect myself. So yeah. So.
I don't know what to tell you. That's better protection than a dozen masks.
Well, you know.
I can't even drink my fucking beer now, Bojack, you piece of shit.
All hail Lord Emperor Trump. So, yes, but don't worry. There's another video as well.
Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't know you had another one.
Oh, yes, I'm well prepared. And this one's quite amusing because they talk about freedom of speech and then are shown to be complete hypocrites over it.
So funny.
So yes, you'll enjoy this, and watch Bojack now playing the moral high ground as well.
We don't need to spend our time making fun of the less fortunate like others.
Well, I mean, we don't have to spend our time doing that. We just really enjoy it.
Yeah. We don't have to. We want to.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a hobby.
It's just wonderful.
Negan didn't have to touch all those kids. She just wanted to.
Exactly. Yeah. You know, in the same way that you didn't have to pay your child support.
It's fair. You can talk all the shit you want. You can come on that platform and talk the same shit that we're not allowed to go to. That's not fair.
Hey, it is what it is. But that's okay. We'll open this up to anybody and everybody. We're not biased. We don't play favorites. We just tell it like it is. And on that subject, let's just start right off jumping into the fucking deep end. Like we always do, because, you know, that's just the way we are. That's the way we do things.
Yes, he's jumping into the deep end. We are apparently the deep end, gentlemen.
Speaking of deep end.
Oh, right, yes.
Shady!
What's up?
It's good to see you protecting yourself from Bojack.
Shady's double protected, man. He got the MAGA seal on it and everything.
Exactly.
I just want to say, listen, man, you guys know who I'm talking about. The fucking happy trio over across the pond that we've been dealing with.
I love the fact that he talks about that they've been dealing with, but we didn't really talk about them until this point.
Yeah, literally.
So, you know, we've been dealing with, well, no, we basically just thought, well, we're on break. How is it you're dealing with someone who isn't giving you a response because we had better things to do?
You guys may or may not get more numbers than us. I really don't know. I never looked. I just wanted to run my mouth because I knew you fucking frogs would leak. It doesn't take much to get you guys in your feelings.
So, yes, apparently someone posting on our behalf, it wasn't any of us, made an anonymous post talking about the ratings. And he said, I just said it to get in your feelings. No, you said it because you thought that you'd be able to convince people of it. And once it was shown that you couldn't convince people of it, you started playing the, I'm just fucking with you because I'm going to get you. Bojack's really pissed off, isn't he? He's really annoyed at us.
That's just it. He's saying that you're in your feelings while he's in his feelings. It's like irony. Like pure irony.
He's the one that starts the whole thing off with, like, let's just jump into the deep end. Let's just fucking talk about these guys across the pond.
Yes, all the while, we're just sitting there going, there's me just checking my emails going, who's that fat fuck?
It's the funny thing is, like, if you just kind of shut the fuck up about it, we would be sitting here making fun of, like, I don't know, some random EFED.
No, indeed.
We wouldn't be sitting here talking about this. We wouldn't even be mentioning your names.
Yeah. And the fun thing is, one of the things I clipped off the start of the video, they'd actually used the ADN countdown. And
they did.
Yeah. And so it's like they were trying to do things to get on our nerves to try and get our attention. And now, Douglas, you have our attention. Douglas A. Griffiths Jr., from Homer, New York. You have our
Sorry, Phil. I didn't quite catch that. What was that?
Sorry. Allow me to. That was Douglas A. Griffiths Jr., currently residing in Homer, New York.
And if you look him up online, you can find nothing, right? That's the general thing of it.
Well, there's a few things, but I think I'll allow the audience to go and find that for themselves. Oh, yes. Do some research. Consider it homework.
It's what I was about to say, homework.
Exactly. You guys like to explore. Think of it like a puzzle. So, and anyway, let's see what else he has to say.
You guys are so high and mighty, and you guys think that your shit don't stink so much. But there's
no, we've all admitted that we're complete bags of shit. And this
shit fucking reeks.
I've made it clear to everyone who knows me, like, it is far too late for me. Go on without me. Like,
exactly. Oh, we're so special. Our shit doesn't stink that much. So, yes. I just want to say that I am humble, but saying that at the same time, I am the second coming of Jesus Christ, and you are beneath me. Sorry.
Hallelujah.
Indeed. I'm just kind of feeding. So, onwards.
There's other people in your backyard that could do this just as good, if not better than you. And
who?
Hold on a minute. I gotta go see who's in my backyard real quick, okay?
All right, then, Shady, you go have a look.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, Phil beat me to it, but who?
But I mean, if he's talking about English people, then I'm not being funny.
Fuckers.
You've got of the people from the UK. You've got the top three probably sat here right now.
Yeah, and that's in EFED. If we're talking about any kind of podcast or anything like that, are there people who do it better than us? Yes, shit tons. But that's because it's their full-time job. That's what they do. This for us is just having a laugh, having a joke, pointing at fat men called Douglas.
Look
at him right now with his mouth open, begging for a sausage.
You say it 1,000 times. Like, dank on Tuesdays for me, it's like a Christmas present every week because it's just 2 hours that I get to sit and let my brain melt. It like, yes, I'm going to be there for that kind of shit. Like,
exactly, yeah, it's just fun on a stick. Shady enjoys it.
Exactly.
Yes, he's so happy to be here. He shaved for the occasion.
Gaz has just said that Shady's had a shave.
Over there.
I didn't even notice.
First time in years.
So Shady, top and bottom?
Oh yeah.
Shady,
the full 360.
Indeed. Well, you know, got to get ready for those. Got to get ready for those transsexuals. It's great. I mean, free sex and never having to pay child support. I mean, well, you don't pay child support either, but never having to pay child support with good reason. Why would anyone not?
And that's why we're here. We're not trying to compete. We're not trying to beat you. It is what it is. Y'all do your thing. We'll do our thing. And
which is fine. No one would disagree with that. You feel free to do
You're not trying to compete, but you're talking about numbers.
Yes, you're talking about numbers and saying you don't care about numbers, which, I mean, if you have to tell people you don't care, then you really care. And, you know, I'm more than happy to go, yeah, let anyone do whatever they want, as long as they're not hurting anyone, and as long as I don't have to do anything, carry on. Watch the OG show. It's on Sundays, I believe. American time, it's too late for, like, me, Dan, and Grant, because it's on, like, 4 in the morning or something.
Yeah,
I sometimes wake up and actually I do catch it.
Yeah.
Crackhead time. Crackhead.
Watch it. You know, help them out. And, you know, comment. Tell them you agree with them. Tell them you disagree with them. They would appreciate that. I'm sure they would.
I mean, I've watched the show a couple of times. It's, you know, I've actually enjoyed it. It just normally comes on at the time that, like, I'm at work, so I can't exactly be sitting there on my phone typing and commenting or anything. But
exactly. But yes, onwards.
And that's the way that it's gonna be.
Yes.
Like it, don't like it. We don't fucking care.
Yeah, you do.
Once again,
Yeah,
emphasizing he doesn't care.
Yeah, he does.
You know, if you didn't care,
so fucking much.
yeah, if he didn't care, then he wouldn't put effort into the show in the first place. I mean, Tim puts effort into the show, Bloker puts effort into the show to try and be entertaining, and it's just daft because they'll talk about having a free for all. But I think the reason people appreciate what we do is because at least we have some form of formatting.
Yeah,
and this is why I even said, let's talk about this tonight. And Dan went, yep, that's cool. And I thought, let's bring it to everyone's attention. And of course, I'm being an absolute shitlord while I'm doing it as well.
But if there is an issue, I believe that you should come on the show and address said issue.
No. And let me tell you why. You see, if there is an issue, why would we come to your show? We have our own format to talk about this. That's how it is. And the thing is, we don't like open ourselves up so to just have everyone on the show because, like I've said to Dan before, like I've said to Scott, Grant,
we've talked about it, yeah.
Yeah, it's good to have a set crew that you work with, that you don't just have a free-for-all on, because everyone's not talking over each other. You have a flow, you build a chemistry, and that's what makes a show more successful. So, yeah.
Like I wouldn't. Like, I'm not opposed to the idea of like once every now and then, you know, somebody popping in to join us, like Fox Marsh or something like that.
We've had Fox, we've had Fiona, we've had Lenore, we've we've had some nice people.
But I agree with Phil. You do need like a set crew that does this regularly. Like,
yeah, we support each other, we carry each other. That's how it works. We have a set format, we have a set time, and we have a set crew. And that's what people tune in for because they know what they're going to get. It makes sense. And it's not just a free-for-all where it's just drama and bitching and all that. Well, there was drama. Let's be honest. That was a lie on my part. I do admit, for example, it's right now. But it's, you know, I think it's because we do put effort in. And there's a lot of effort that goes into it to be able to make sure that people get what they want. And obviously this is very different from anything we've done before. So to answer Bloker, no, I won't come onto the OG show. I can't speak for anyone else. And the reason being is simply on the grounds that, I mean, if I came on, it'd be fine, friendly, whatever. But why is it that I would be expected to come to you and give you the control? Why couldn't there be a neutral ground? Wouldn't that make more sense? Why is it I come to somewhere where you have like control of the stream? Doesn't make sense. That's like me turning around to the OGs and saying, well, why don't you come on our show? They're not going to do that because they know we have the control and it wouldn't be fair to them. So, you know, neutral. But at the same time, I'm not really interested in like talking with Douglas anyway. Bloker, I get along with fine. Tim, get along with fine. No issues. Guys like Douglas, don't want to waste my time on. So let's see what else is said.
Because what I've noticed is you guys are freedom fighters, you know. You look for the betterment of the EFED. And if you feel like they are bullied or something of the such, you up in arms. So
who is he referring to as freedom fighters?
Or if we're doing it to you, just come on the show.
Well, there's a difference. You know, we'll poke fun at people, but if we find out that there's evidence of someone, for example, being a child molester, or there's evidence, actual evidence of things being said and done, then we'll go, yeah, I mean, we bust balls. It's what we do.
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
Our audience busts our balls. We bust each other's, and we'll bust, you know, who we feature. But to go after someone, well, in my case, I can't say I wouldn't because I am quite clearly now with Douglas. So, yeah. So I will. I've got no problem just like shooting the shit on someone who I think deserves it. But, you know, at the same time, I try to think, well, we just stick to what we do. It's very rare that we do stuff like this. Dan's so bored, he's touching himself.
Just making a smoke.
Indeed. So
these days.
You got people that's not allowed to speak their mind on your show. You can speak your mind on our show. That's all I'm saying.
All right.
Oh.
So apparently we are
Are we blocking comments now or something?
No, there are very few people. There are very few people who are banned from After Dark, and the ones that are, there is an extremely good reason for, because they just spam.
Yeah, and it's just horse shit.
Yeah.
And it's general horse shit that no one gives a fuck about. And I mean, when they turn around and say, "Oh, we'll let anyone on," that could be a problem. At least with the show, this is why we have a set crew, everything going on. We don't censor the comments. We let the comments go on. People are able to read them. If the comments are taken down, that's by Facebook. Usually, it's our automated system.
I mean, for Christ's sake, have you seen our comments?
Yeah. They're real shit posters. I love them. They're great.
One of them's name is Gay Nazi. Come on.
Right.
We have Gay Nazi. Someone in the comments right now, call me a nonce. Go on, have fun with it.
Half the fun for the show for me tonight has been watching Eno's comments pop up because, just thank you.
Exactly.
Thank you for being here.
We love all of you.
So, yes, it's talk of freedom of speech.
And then I want to address some other things. Go ahead, bro.
Well, I guess I'll say my thing. The thing is this: at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if you guys talk shit or have better ratings or we have better ratings. You guys can sit here and say, "Oh, you're shit from CWF." Yeah, because to us, CWF has gave us a bigger platform, gave us better matches, and had more fun than this company than we had anywhere fucking else.
My brother in Christ.
I'm going to say one thing. If he was happy with CWF, that's absolutely fine. We now know not so much. But if he was happy there, that's fine. He can defend it, all good. We have the segment of the CWF report because CWF has the reputation of being bad. So therefore, we make fun of it.
Gave him the bigger platform. God damn, I've heard it all.
Exactly. So, all power to Tim. If he's having fun, fantastic.
Well, and that's
that's
the thing,
why we.
I know Bojack was on Outbreak for a little while, and he was actually doing really good. Like, he actually made some headway in I think it was the King of Social Media tournament. And then Mad T, I just need to know if the OGs are exclusive or something, because I've got a couple of them that are on my roster and have made appearances. I have no problem working with whoever and giving you a platform or whatever, but
why am I raising my hand on my own fucking show? So Mad T's actually, like I said, we don't hold back comments here. Mad T's in the comments. Damn, look at that fat ass dude letting someone in his head. So even Mad T there admitting, he must have let Ronnie into his head.
Yeah, and the thing is, Tim, there's no issues here. What you were saying was fair. Obviously, I disagree about the CWF specifically, but you saying you found somewhere where you were happy and it was working for you.
Yeah, that's cool. That's fine.
That's
or he
great.
thought it was working for him,
Yeah, obviously, I mean, looking now, it didn't in the grand scheme of things now. But while you were happy there, great. But at the same time, I would say that people are absolutely fine to critique whatever they want. And this is why, with the OGs talking about our show, we thought, no, that's fine. They'll bring it back.
Anytime I feel like taking a loss, I'll go to CWF.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's the kind of fun I have there.
Exactly.
Aren't we
So
all?
honestly, if people want to go to XWE, they want to go to IW, they want to go to ACW, they want to go to Tombstone Championship Wrestling with a Pedophile. But you do you, boo. You know what I mean? Fucking, I don't care if you're happy. You're not touching kids or beating women. You do you.
I think the way Tim approached this when he was talking about the ratings is he was saying, well, it doesn't matter about that because the point is this. Tim took the right approach here because he's not talking about the ratings for the sake of saying which show's better. He's saying, but it's not about that. We do this to represent this company. and that's great. That's awesome. So yeah, it's great. I think Tim had the right approach. Douglas, not so much.
Like I can understand what Mad T's saying here is I enjoy CWF outside the games King plays. I get that.
Yeah, understand.
Like I've been in feds before where like I really enjoyed what I was doing, but the dude running the place was just an absolute shithead.
A lot of people feel the exact same way about IW.
Yeah, exactly. So you are not alone in that, Tim. You enjoy the company, you enjoy the roster, but you look at management or the booker and you kind of go, something's clearly wrong here. Something's not working. And that's fair enough.
I personally think IW's ran very well by a great manager. So yeah.
Oh, you're fucking retarded.
Well, I did that earlier. I would be the asshole.
No.
Well, back to the bullying, boys. Let's crack on with this.
Hey, somebody's got to do it.
EWF, TWF, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if you guys think you're better or your show's doing this.
Mm-hmm.
You won't allow freedom of speech in your place. No,
What?
you block people.
I just called someone fucking retarded.
Yeah. So that is off. Do we ban people?
No, we do.
Right.
We've specifically had this conversation. You know, obviously, there's a group chat, and there's been things that have been posted on the page. And Phil has got a very strong opinion on freedom of speech. And basically, as long as it doesn't go beyond that boundary, excessively personal, we're not removing anything. We're allowing adults to have well, not necessarily adult time, but to do their thing. You know, we don't hold ourselves responsible for what other people say and do. Simple as that. I'm never going to get held responsible for what someone else says or does in EWN. I'm never taking that accountability. Simple as that.
Tim, is that your cum face?
So yeah, I mean, there's Tim. Just kind of, I think Tim's looking at it, going, "Nah, that's I was high as shit." So no, that's fair enough. So I think it's
like he says here, like back to my GPW corner now. Like no, like I'm actually happy that you're here. Like
yeah.
I'm happy that you're here in the comments. So like we can actually have this conversation.
Of course, yeah. It's an open forum. It's a dialogue. Yeah, but that's the thing. I don't think you were stupid. I think you were misinformed by Ronnie, because Ronnie does like to push those buttons and get people into his drama and his bullshit. So it was a simple case of drinking the Kool-Aid, which I will say everyone here at some point in EFED has done. Myself, Dan, Grant.
I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. So if you're stupid, then so are we, Tim. Each and every one of us on this. And everyone in the audience is stupid as well, because we have all done it.
You're having fun.
That's the best ideas, by the way.
So me personally, I think setting the standard with the OGs needs to find them a nice social media entertainment platform. I think
that would be awesome.
That's my personal opinion. Because they're going to get the audience, they're going to get the numbers, they're going to get everything they ever wished and desired for.
We've got Mayhem, we've got Savage. Who knows what the hell else me and Dan are going to end up cooking up? Shady's probably got some ideas. There's all kind of stuff that we're about to go on our break in SWA. So after December 2nd, when Vendetta's over, we're going to be on break for Dan, about a month, something like that.
Yeah,
that's a good thing. I would imagine that gives the OGs a chance to kind of look and go, right, what have we got? What can we build? What can we add to it? What can we add to our characters? What can we add to everything going on?
Change is here. It's happening, and we're not looking back.
Yeah, and they come in with a fully formed package of what they're thinking of, and then just hit the ground running.
Yeah, and anything you guys want to work with, me, Shady, and Dan would probably be the top people to come to. We'll work with you. Like, none of us are going to be like, well, man, that idea is shit. But if there's something we feel like, hey, maybe we can help with, great. Like, I'm personally willing to offer help any way that I can, even being stuck in fucking boondocks of Mississippi. Like, if I can offer advice, if I can do anything to help, great. I mean, I'm about to be running SWA as a whole. So,
do you know what? SWA is one of those places where I do fucking hate the management. They're just fucking gay.
You're just fucking retarded.
Bye, Grant. Anyways.
It was just Phil's reaction as he was taking a drink.
You know what? I think there's been a lot of talk of drama for the past 15-20 minutes. I think we all need to just take a little chill pill, and I think we could all use this next person's advice.
Are you feeling like a terminally online mouth breather and need some relief in your life? Well, we have quite the solution for you. Just follow this very simple tutorial. Step 1. Go outside. This is pretty simple in of itself. Just put on your shoes, open your door, walk outside it, and get a breath of the fresh air surrounding you. Step 2. Find a grassy area. Look for a nearby park, garden, or any place with natural grass. Make sure it's safe and accessible to the public. Step 3. Approach the grass. Walk towards the grassy area with a gentle and relaxed pace. Take your time to enjoy the surroundings. Step 4. Observe the grass. Once you're close enough, take a moment to observe the grass. Notice its color, texture, and how it sways in the breeze. Appreciate the beauty of nature. Step 5. Bend down slowly. Gently bend your knees and lower yourself towards the grass. Take care not to put too much pressure on your joints and maintain a comfortable position. Step 6. Extend your hand. Extend your arm towards the grass and slowly reach out to touch it. Use an open palm or your fingertips to make contact. Step 7. Feel the grass. Run your hand through the grass, letting your fingers brush against the blades. Take notice of the sensations and textures you feel. Enjoy the connection with nature. Really take it in. Step 8. Reflect and appreciate the grass. After touching the grass, take a moment to reflect on the experience. Appreciate the simple beauty of nature and the grounding effect it can have on our well-being. Remember, touching grass is a simple yet powerful way to reconnect with nature and find tranquility. Enjoy the experience and let it bring you peace and a sense of grounding. Go outside and touch some grass, you fucking virgins!
Not wrong, you know. Ricardo!
Oh, no!
Oh, yay.
It's like a good Ronnie Jock star.
You come in, here comes it. Hey, which grass, motherfucker? Oi! Shady no.
Oh, he's
Come a minute. Good side. Good side. 1 star.
Well, you do make a great point there, and I'm also surprised that that you came onto the show and actually used the correct system of voting. Is there anything you'd like to say?
Consider, motherfucker, depression, 1 star.
Beautiful.
I don't think that's Ricardo.
Oh, it's
Hey, motherfucker, DJB, like, what? Come in, someone here.
Yeah, okay, that's Ricardo.
Joshi Baez, top boss.
just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. We'd love to have you here, Ricardo. It's always an absolute pleasure.
Ricardo, would you like to stick around for whatever's next?
Very sticky, Ricardo.
Ricardo throwing up the old Spider-Man. That's why we enjoy you, you filthy reprobate.
DJB, come face.
Indeed. Ricardo, one of your fans screaming your punch chant. I remember seeing you in a match in Heresy, winning the Women's World Heavyweight Championship, and that beautiful 10 punch of pish, 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 pish. Absolutely amazing.
Moste, come state, women. No, you pish.
Exactly. So how does it feel being a women's champion?
Sorry?
The Heresy women, the Heresy Women's World Heavyweight Champion. The fatal four-way you had against Lenore, Southern Heart, and Gypsy.
No, Johnny Rockstar, Bojack Grace, and Filthy Bastard. Me world champion. Yes. No women.
Yes, the women's world heavyweight champion.
Yeah.
No. Joshi Baez.
Bra.
I stole a prostitute.
How dare you blame me?
Heresy world champion.
Would you like to watch a promo with us, Ricardo?
Yes.
Yeah. Phil, I found the video.
Is it homo?
It's landscape.
Oh, so it's a full one.
It's full.
Fantastic.
Ladies and gentlemen. In fact, you know what? This kind of correlates. So, I'm not going to need you for this one, Phil. It's Alicia Ann.
EWF, Columbus, Ohio, Hilltop Arena. It is Alicia Ann. And your women's division heavyweight champion once again. Look, I needed to come out here
She dragged
and at
her
least
hair
say,
so far back.
thank
She
you,
looks like
Crystal.
she's going through chemo.
Thank you for holding down the fort for so long.
I thought she was bald until I seen the reflection of her ponytail in the mirror.
Thank you for doing the things that you do.
That's really a bold choice of lipstick.
Thank you for
As in
being my little sis.
attempting to use it.
Thank you for always giving me something.
Why she cancer, bro?
Love you, mean it. Don't stay bitter for too long. I mean, I like the saltiness. I really do. Together, we were pretty good. I ain't gonna lie, but, you know, it is what it is. As long as you stay over there on that side of the fence, or how did it say in West Virginia, on that side of the railroad tracks, the wrong side of the railroad tracks. You go ahead and handle your business, mija.
Why does she keep repeating
Gma
herself?
will be here.
Why does she
to
keep
give you a
repeating
hug
herself?
whenever you need it?
I don't know.
Secretary has but her
I don't know.
for you. Matter of fact,
you know,
I'm looking for
how correct
somebody
you are.
to help fill all these baskets
That doesn't need repeating.
of butthurt,
Oh, we know.
Stuff.
How correct you are.
complete with golf balls,
Whole sense of security.
complete with all kinds of stuff. Peanut brittle. We got all kinds of stuff.
Yeah,
Anyway,
it's very wholesome.
It all needs to be put together. Cellophanes, taped. All these baskets need to be put together. Anyway, so if you want to come out and be part of this, then just let me know. But you can't
Rocky
be part
T
of
is
that too.
CWF exclusive.
All right. So I'll be waiting in the locker room on this side.
What you
of
gonna
the line
do?
while you think about it. Anyway, thank you guys. Woo! Champion brought home Sweet Caroline. Had to send her out immediately to go get cleaned up. Nooks and crannies all just pressure washed because she's been through so many freaking hands
Sweet Caroline.
ever since. What?
I had to hear that from a karaoke in Birmingham.
Dropped
And
her
my
in
friend
my
drunkenly
lap
decided to
several
sing
years
touching
ago,
kids instead of
and the
touching you.
women's division. Yeah,
We were
how
surrounded
many
by
women are in
thousands
the
of
women's
people.
division now?
He got funny looks.
Man. Anyway, I've got a holler to go to, so you guys handle your
Didn't she
business.
say bye like a minute ago?
Seguro.
She did, yes.
Seguro. Love you, mean it. Don't take my kindness for weakness. Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, the human staple gun, Alicia Ann.
This is what
And,
happens when grandmas get bored, isn't it?
In case anybody missed it, the After Dark World Champion walked in, watched about 30 seconds of that, looked at me, and then said, "I'm going to lie down. I feel like I'm going to throw up."
Not wrong. So, gentlemen, what did we think of that promo?
Ricardo looks shocked. Oh, God.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, Ricardo, any other thoughts?
Come stimuli. Why women promo, bro? Van it. Come stimuli. Penny on. Penny go. Come snare. Why is she not cooking, bro?
I don't know if that can be fixed, Fox.
She was in the middle of
I think
cooking.
it's permanently broke.
Hey, Mukatse, come in. No fucking promo, bro. Cook me fucking dinner. If you know, Len.
Grandma got run over by a reindeer. Well, it wasn't going fucking fast enough.
I've heard that shit.
So, what rating do you give it then, Ricardo?
427 stars.
Oh, that's Ricardo. He's fast.
Shady. What are your thoughts?
We'll give it a 1. Yeah.
All right then. Scott, comment.
I think our argument being said it best. So.
Indeed. So, you guys are all giving a 1.
427, bro.
Indeed.
That's
Kaz, do you want to give a 1 too?
That's a really intense 69, I'm imagining.
Oh. You know how many Alicia Ann promos we would actually have to watch to get to that many stars, Ricardo?
I'm thinking probably 800.
7,324.
All of that, yeah.
Oh.
All right then. So I'm going to give the promo, not Alicia Ann, a 1 because it ended. So that's 1, 1, 1, 1, and 427, which roughly rounds off to 5 stars. And yes, I'm not joking. We're fucking going with it.
Oh, goddamn, here we go.
Let me in, I'm trying to fuck.
Let me in, I'm trying to fuck. Let me in,
The song is quite appropriate now that you think about it.
I said, let me in. You gotta let me in and let me get a party now. Hey, yeah, baby, let me have it, let me get it now.
Yes. So
Can't believe you gave it
I love
fucking 5
that,
stars.
do you and Ricardo share a webcam for a reason?
No, I just went to the toilet. What did I miss?
Yeah, Ricardo was on.
Yeah.
I agree, Fox.
Yeah,
I
Ricardo came on.
swear to fucking God, I miss him every fucking time. It's
Yeah,
like he
Ricardo
waits for me to fuck off.
Yeah, he voted on a promo. He thought it was worth 427 stars.
Was it Rob Roman?
No. It was Alicia Ann.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, he voted
I know,
427 stars on an Alicia Ann promo.
Well, we tried to do the math with you, but it just wasn't clicking.
Yeah, it totaled up to 431 and divided by 5, roughly work out to around 85 stars each. So that's an average of 85. So the max we have is 5. So, what could we do?
He fucking winds me up.
He also advertised his OnlyFans account as well, I believe.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Almost as quick as Ronnie Jockstar. I swear they hang in the same pack.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Shall
Right
we
up
watch another one?
Old long locks. Yes.
So I found this promo deep in the GWF archives by I think it was GWF anyway, I'm pretty sure, yes. By a promo artist that some of you, maybe most of you here, will actually know. I don't know where he competes now, but I'm pretty sure it's the Land of Two Letters.
Jonestown, I believe they call it.
Yes, the most original name in the world, Jack the Ripper.
Oh.
Huh.
You see that right there? This is Jack the Ripper, World's Heavyweight Wrestling Champion. You see, I can pretend to be the World Heavyweight Champion anywhere, anytime, any place. I could go make my own EFED and pretend to be the champion there. I could do anything I want to do in a pretend land. Anything I want to do. That brings me to the point of this shoot video. You know,
right.
I love IW, okay? I love IW. I love what David Jones has done. He's brought a lot of people together, a lot of great talented people. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of great talented folks in IW. And I love a lot of you folks. A lot of you folks are great, talented guys.
Compelling
But
shoot.
something needs to be said. And I'm going to say it. And some of you's not going to like what I'm about to say. And I really don't care. But
that's the point
about
of a
week
shoot.
ago in Omega, I had a match, tag team match. It was the 2-man power trip. Me and DJB was going to be going up against, I believe it was Sean Jackson and, I know his name. He's one of my favorites. He's a good one. He's a good one. I can't remember his name right off bat. But
one of his
anyway,
favorites,
my
but he
point
doesn't
about this
remember.
is they were doing promos. I was watching their promos and I was waiting on the right time to strike because I didn't want them to think I was going to do a rebuttal right after doing one of their promos.
Okay.
Spectre, that's his name. Spectre, yeah. I didn't want to do a promo right after theirs, so I was getting ready to do a last minute promo because I wanted to make them think I was not going to show up, but I was going to do it last minute. And then here comes Mr. Egotistical, maniacal, self-centered son of a bitch making comments about if you guys don't show up, there's going to be ramifications and we're going to have problems.
Ramifications.
First of all,
Yes,
Anton
we're going to have
Garcia.
ramifications, everyone.
Let me explain something to you, punk. You don't make threats to me. You understand? I don't give a damn who you think you are. You live on the other side of the ocean, don't you? That's one thing you need to understand. Number two, you're just a little bitch. I ain't worried about you. You want to talk about how
Glad he straightened that out for us.
people don't respect you. I don't give a fuck who respects me. I don't need your respect, and I sure as hell don't need anybody else's respect. Far as you go, you can suck my
No
dick.
one respects Anton Garcia either, do they?
So, your respect can go out the fucking window. I don't have any respect for you. You shouldn't even be in control of the fucking show. You're a disgrace to IW. You're only in charge of IW because you have been on David Jones' nuts since day one.
Yes, you're the gammiest
You
leper in the
have been a
village. How dare
David
you.
Jones cheerleader since day one. You're a bitch. You've always been a bitch. And if you were standing right here in front of me right now, I'd slap the taste out of your motherfucking mouth. You're a worthless piece of shit. And I hope the tsunami comes and wipes your ass out. and you float away out into the sea. Oh, was that too much? Fuck you.
I'm trying to remember which owner he's on about, because I think it might have been whoever was running Omega at the time.
Did he say here the salami comes and whoa, was that too much?
Omega was either Anton Garcia or Matthew Mullins or both.
I still can't wait to see these ramifications.
Yeah, Matthew Mullins, I think, was IW Riots.
No, but he did run Omega at one point while Rodney Morris was running Delta.
The best decision Jack ever made was aligning himself with me in the HBX back in the day. So,
no, Jack left IW permanently back in the summer, I believe.
I do believe he's back there.
Oh, fuck off. After that fucking speech he did when he left.
I'm sure he's back there.
If he is,
I'm
a fucking sellout.
I'll have to find out. I might be wrong, but I'm sure he is.
He might be, because I'm really searched around there, but if he has, that's just a fucking cop out and out.
So exactly how do we rate that shoot?
Honestly, I half expected it not to get a rating.
Yeah, that's my head was here the whole time.
As long as you keep Ricardo out of the picture, I think we're good.
I can't in good conscience bring human numbers into that.
Oh, then in that case, I give it Salvatore from the sector of 72 in the Galaxy 47.
There you go.
All right, in that case,
Which is the equivalent of.
Okay.
So I rate it Kleeman. Dan, how do you rate it?
Bleach.
Makes sense.
I'll give it 1 weeping meat wallet.
Beautiful. And Shady?
Rope.
Go with that too. I thought you were going to scream China people. So adding up the scores, it comes to a Cardi B.
Sorry, what was that, mate? 72 stars. No, fuck off. Not good.
Yeah, but you add that to the Cardi B, and it makes a splunge.
Yeah, we don't have a
splunge button.
I don't know if we have a splunge button.
Oh, here we go. There we are. So. I knew we had that for a reason.
That's terrible. I mean, that promo had the look of Alicia Ann, just cancer.
Yeah.
So, are you ready for another one?
Another one.
Another one.
Still utilizing.
I might need to go touch some grass first. Huh?
Dan.
Yes.
I demand you give me one.
Oh God. I think I can. I believe that's him. Okay. Yes, it is. It's all I'm gonna say is Red Mask. Anyone get any guesses? Red Mask?
What? Oh,
tampon.
Oh yeah, motherfuckers, coming from hometown. Got Grim the Clown, LJ and King, and me outside of the home that we live in right now. And we're doing partying and doing fucking
the
everything
mask isn't
that you
even
can
on
say.
properly. It's fucking
doing
beautiful.
things that you Jackson
It's like
Bourne,
he's peeking out of the
David Hill,
bottom.
and Mr. Pissoff could never fucking do. Mr. Pissoff, I've been drinking and I'm gonna drink a couple tonight. Maybe even fucking ride up in my hoopty, the big train station to your side of town in New York, and fucking see you in the Bronx or something. But till then, with the 6-man title, it's going to be a disrooted, and we're going to take it all.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Clown
jumping
and
Jeff
LJ
Farmer.
and King and the Russian. You guys ain't going to never fuck with no more and never going to fuck with again, Mr. Pissoff, Jackson Bourne, and David Hill. You guys are all going to be able to go down. Down like this motherfucking home of ours, all the way down to
Down
your
like
hometown,
me.
just to beat the fuck out of you guys and make you guys bleed and shit. So motherfuckers, when you see us this time, be ready because we're coming to your town.
I'll chew
any
through
way
you
we
like
can.
a blade of pennies.
Car, bus, or train. So I'll see you later, motherfuckers.
So, we've got a special guest.
Oh, that was beautiful. Hang on a sec.
I hope
hang
you're
on,
wearing
hang
a
on.
red mask.
It was just a man. I'll beat your ass.
We've got a special guest, and I think it's one that's everyone's gonna be happy. Are you ready?
I'm already happy.
Yes!
Yes!
He's a fucking interesting little fellow, isn't he? Fuck me. He does look like a tampon, too. You're absolutely right. I would shove him up with Johnny any day of the week.
Indeed.
Yeah, pleasey.
How the devil are you, sir?
Absolutely divine, but not the great divine, because that would be weird.
That certainly would be.
I thought you were dead.
Oh no, I got resurrected and erected and other things, yes.
Erected. Yeah.
No, it's been a hell of a ride. I spoke to St. Peter, St. David. They agreed that I was best off not being there.
All right, then. I've got to ask, how many angels right now have venereal diseases thanks to you?
Apparently, it just travels through the air. It's fantastic. You splooge one, it contaminates all of them. It's brilliant.
Goddamn.
Weirdly, was the start of the conversation of me leaving heaven.
Oh, yes, I can imagine St. Peter looking at you going, we can't take this anymore, sleaze. There's too much Freddie Mercury goes thud disease flying around here.
Freddie was smiling the whole time. It was absolutely fucking grand. Absolutely grand. They allowed a homosexual in heaven. Loved it.
As they should. So, yes, now you're back. What are your plans on this mortal coil?
Oh my god. Find bitches, fuck them, make some promos, turn them into homos, and just have fun. Honestly, Phil, I just want to have fun.
How would you like to host a show later on in the EFED After Dark, and we'll call it Sleaze Fest?
Oh, you filthy boy, Daniel. Oh, yeah.
That sounds like a plan. We can
So,
move up the ring posts.
And we all have to come in our best sleaze.
On the premise that it can only be dirty, filthy, naughty, foul, promiscuous, and absolutely unscrupulous.
Woo!
I think we can arrange that.
It'll be the sleaziest of the year.
Certainly will. I'll call Alicia out. So, in EFED, is there anyone now you've looked at EFED that you're interested in?
Who's that transvestite-looking boy? The Notorious Angels. Is that still about?
I don't know, but I'm sure we can find them for you.
I can't say anything.
We'll set up a trap.
Absolutely no. If you can get me the Notorious Angel, then
We'll put a Stephen in a cage. I'm sure they'll follow him in.
yeah. Is Johnny Rockstar still alive?
Yes.
Fortunately,
Surprisingly, yes.
Absolute shame.
But he's not called Johnny Rockstar anymore.
All I know is he's sorry for what he done.
he's
Yeah,
called the Broom.
Why? Does he shove himself in children? What is the premise?
Well, essentially, in wrestling terminology, someone is said to be a great technical wrestler if they can have a match with a broom and make the broom look good. Therefore, he is the Broom.
Yes, I can imagine him being thrown around the ring. Oh, I love being thrown around the ring. Easy, yeah.
It's lovely. It's poetry having you on here, Sleaze.
Oh, it's all my pleasure, Phil. Absolutely my pleasure. Hello, Shady. Hello, the guy from SWP. DJB, lovely to see you again. Absolutely.
Exactly. Just looking at Scott right now, I mean, between you and the fuck man, I mean, look at how he's positioned himself away from the camera so we can't see how turgid he is.
Man in the corner, you're going to catch something regardless, so enjoy.
I mean, I know that, but
You know,
I'm
maybe
saying-
himself.
I dove down this rabbit hole a year ago following Phil, and I've never looked back.
So,
Exactly.
Sleaze, would you like to watch a promo with us?
Are we not going to discuss that fucking tarnation of that Scott and Rushy? Yeah, Scott and Rushy.
Yes, we'll talk about him too.
Yes, let's talk about Ukrainian Scotty.
So, yes, he's an interesting fellow. I must admit, I was absolutely delightfully entertained all the way through. The way that he popped up just reminded me of like a turd coming out of a fucking bumhole. And I was hoping that he was actually on a train track and it was just going to smash into him, but yeah, it wasn't to be. And what is it, Mr. Piss Off? Oh, pissed off yourself, you cunt.
Yeah, it's very odd, and I've got to say, what did you think of the way he wore his mask, as if he was trying to stretch out his face?
Funny enough, Ricardo used to wear his mask like that until I told him to fucking pull his big boy pants up and fucking sort his life out. I need to have that chat with Russian Scotty. I definitely need that chat with him.
Oh, definitely. We'll see if we can get him on the show.
Oh, please, I'd love to chat with him. I mean, I don't speak retard, but I'm sure someone here can translate for me.
Oh, that's okay. We have plenty of people who can, I don't know, write things with crayons or something. Communicate.
I've done things with crayons, not write with them.
Yes. And your urethra never forgave you. So, yes. So when it comes to promos, how are we all rating this? And I think I will start with the Sleaze.
It's a 4. It's a fucking 4.
All right,
It was
then.
outstanding.
Beautiful.
Fucking outstanding.
Dan, comment.
One.
All right, then. Scott.
It was something.
Yeah.
I'm at least going to give it a 2. I feel like it was really missing out without the Mario going down the tube sound at the end.
Exactly. And Shady.
Like I would have gone on a 3 at least.
I'll give it a 3.
All right, then. So, and I think I'll give it a 3 as well, making 13. So, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. It rounds up to about a 3. Let's just. So, congratulations, Ukrainian Skiddy. So yes, that was Russian Scotty. Surprisingly, the less mentally challenged one of the two brothers. So, shall we go with one last promo to end the evening, gentlemen?
Yes.
Fantastic.
I'm trying to choose between 3 different videos here.
Well, while you do that, allow me to... We all know where I'm going with this. It's still shit.
It's that kind of shit when you're having anal fucking pleasurable fun and your dick gets so fucking involved, you numb up a little bit, you don't really know what's going on, you pull out and there's some shit around your cock and you don't think much of it, you wipe it away and then you go for a toilet the next day and you just get this little sound and you just see this sweet corn just pop into the fucking loo. It's that kind of promo.
Exactly, yeah, it's real kind of shit around your brim kind of shit, isn't it?
And sweet corn popping out of your penal cavity, should we say.
Exactly. If someone would have slapped you on the ass when you had an erection, you could double as a sniper rifle.
Oh, I could. Yes, Phil.
Talk about it then.
I've picked a promo.
All right then, Dan. Is it landscape or portrait?
Yes.
Fantastic.
Shall we go?
Answer.
Well, I hate to say I told you so, but
I told you fucking so. Me and Jack Harvey, to my not surprise, we decided to get along just a little bit, and we walked out 2-time MDC Tag Team Champions. But after the match, of course, me and him had to get the bickering and so on and so forth, blah, 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 until Mr. Blakey Dyer basically had to put his foot down and said, enough is enough. And you know what? I totally agree with him. Enough is enough. So now, next week, me versus
TJ,
Jack Harvey,
do share.
our final battle to end this once and for all. Only this time is for a new title that's being introduced to Madhouse. The MDC Fractured title. If anyone knows anything about being fractured, it is me. Because now, I'm ready to turn all of that fracturedness into positivity. Because that positivity will get me to win that fractured title and become the very first fractured champion. Not only that, that will also mean my destiny will be fulfilled, because I said for months upon months back that even though
Shady,
I was the longest reigning MDC World Heavyweight Champion, I have another.
Can you ask Scott if he's got a comment about this?
To become the very first MDC Madhouse Grand Slam Champion, and that title that's being introduced next week.
Hey Scott,
I will get my hands on.
You have a comment about this?
Is that one destiny that needs to be filled?
I feel like it's best that I don't, because in this climate we would be better off committing war crimes.
Or should I say Grand Ruby? So, Mr. Harvey, I suggest you buckle up, because it's going to be a bumpy ride for you, because that title will be mine. I can promise you that.
Jack Harvey's getting a bumpy ride and I'm not. Fucking hell. Leave me. Listen, I'm not being funny. If he's not out and out homosexual, then I'm pretty sure I saw Mr. Tumnus in the background there. It was fucking Narnia. Right in there.
Was that me?
I do think he is out and proud there, Sleaze.
Good man, good man. Tell them you love to shut cock him bum. Or, do you know what? What a hard bloke. Many of you are going to look at him as if he's some sort of pansy, but he's not. He takes cock in the arse. You know how fucking hard you need to be to do that? I get pegged on a fucking every fucking night of the week. It makes you hard, really.
That's how we roll on After Dark.
I am just realizing I horrifyingly misgendered this person.
I thought it was a woman.
Shame.
You can't thought it was a woman too.
Shall we get to the ratings?
I think Jack Harvey's hoping it's a woman. Sorry, Jack.
I mean, AEP had bigger tits. AEP did have bigger tits, yeah.
Right, so let's start with Dan. If you could ask Shady to pass on to Scott to ask the Sleaze what he thought of that and how many stars he'd give it.
Shady, can you ask Scott to ask the Sleaze how many stars he give it and what he thought about it?
Hey Scott, do you mind asking the Sleaze how many stars he gives this and what he thought about it?
Oh, absolutely. Sleaze, would you mind telling us how many stars you want to give us?
Absolutely, Scott, Shady, Dan, and Phil. I will go all the way through and say that was maybe it's only getting one finger enough. Only because I would give it a 0 because I could barely fucking hear him. And I like you to be loud and proud, not fucking in the closet. Fucking stop it with Narnia. There's snow all over the place and it's not cocaine. But yeah, I didn't feel it. I wanted to feel his cock in my ass, and I just did not feel it at any point during that promo. And it's not homo in a promo, but it's kind of a promo, but it's still homo. So what?
Yes, Darko, that is the same person.
All right then, Dan, thoughts?
One.
Would you two bits down?
Scott, do you mind asking Shady to ask you what you thought?
Would you like to know what I thought?
Scott, you mind? I'd like to know what you think, man. Well,
Good. I'd give it a 2. You know, I can see, but not hear. And you know, solidarity or whatever. So.
Okay, and Dan, what do you think Shady thought?
I don't know. I'll have to ask him. Sleaze, would you ask Scott to ask Shady what he thought?
Scott, you dirty, filthy little whore. Ask that bitch what he fucking thinks.
I absolutely will. Shady, what did you think?
No, you can't say Shady, what do you think? You've got to say, Shady, little bitch, what do you think?
Shady, you filthy little bitch. What did you think?
I mean, I can't support this in any shape, form, or fashion, so I give it a 0.
Fucking Southerners.
That was a long way around for nothing.
And Dan?
What?
Ask me.
Phil, what did you think?
None of your business. Dan, thoughts?
Dominance asserted. Yeah.
Guys, would you ask us what I thought about it, please?
What did you think of that, Dan?
Just the stars. Don't show you're working out.
Oh, okay. 0.
All right then. I'm gonna go with 2. So that is a 5 between us. So it rounds out to 1, I think, overall.
A van.
Yes, a van. So do you want to click the button or?
Kill yourself. The fuck? Please kill yourself. The fuck? You should really kill yourselves. The fuck? Please kill yourself. The fuck? You should really kill yourself.
I got a little bit of that anal cream for your asshole.
9/11.
Yes. Oh, rest in peace, Norm.
Indeed. Norm MacDonald, absolute legend. So, it's the end of another episode. Thank you for joining us on Season 6, Episode 1, OMFG. This is still going, ? Thank you for the Sleaze, Ricardo, Grant Miller, Shady, Scott, DJB, and myself for being on the air.
And I was watching the start of the show. Thank you for Karen Dillon as well. It's lovely to see him back.
Oh, definitely. Karen Dillon is absolutely fantastic. So I think it's time to finish it off as we usually do, isn't it?
Yes. Who's doing it? Should we have Phil do it, or should we have special Sleaze do it?
It's up to you.
Okay, Sleaze, tell everyone.
Hello, everybody. This is the dirty, filthy, naughty, vile, promiscuous, unscrupulous Sleazy man telling you that you have seen another episode of After Dark. Never come back again. It's utter shit, bollocks. Now fuck off and have sex multiple times with overagers. Sorry, Negan.